Hello viewers from wherever you're watching. Welcome to Iseya Updates on your darling station OGTV, the People's Telly. Iseya Update is a program put together for your viewing pleasure to bring to you the update of the activities of Prince DAPO ABIODUN as he's striving to bring the dividends of democracy closer to the people. I am Moreni KJ Shobalejo. Welcome on board. Upon assumption of office on May 29, 2019, Governor DAPO ABIODUN probably must have marshaled together some few agendas that could help him sail through the journey of effective governance in Ogun State, to include the provision of good road networks as catalyst for economic growth. It is often argued that improvements or additions to the existing road networks will stimulate or strengthen economic growth in particular areas. Governor DAPO ABIODUN was determined and resolute to face and deal with pressures from relevant stakeholders to increase spendings, especially on road projects, even in the face of dwindling economy occasioned by the COVID-19 pandemic. On the 29th of April 2021, Governor DAPO ABIODUN, among many other road projects considered necessary for rehabilitation, flagged off the reconstruction of ATAN Agbara Road in Nado-Ota area of Ogun State. The construction of the 19-kilometer road stretch, which is now at advanced stage, according to Governor DAPO ABIODUN, who visited the construction site to ascertain the level of work done alongside his deputy, Engineer Noimot Salako Oyedele, and other members of his cabinet, will be ready for commissioning in September 2022.
We turned the sword on this construction 29th of April 2021. We felt that we needed to do something about this road because we had promised in the course of our campaign that we were going to reconstruct this very important highway. This road is called the Agbara ATAN Road. It's also called the Old Sokoto Expressway. So besides the fact that it connects us with neighboring Lagos, it also quickly leads to the northern part of the country. This very road is part of what has earned us the enviable status of the industrial capital of this country. However, before we assumed office, the state of this road was very little to write home about. It was in total and complete disrepair, rendering a lot of businesses here moribund. Companies were actually upping and leaving and going elsewhere. Some were even leaving the country. And we thought that was not good enough. despite the fact that this road is actually a federal highway. I made representations to our President Muhammadu Buhari so far, that we as Ogun State, as very responsible citizens of this state, who feel responsible to their citizens and to those who we have endeared to come and establish presence here, and those that also live and work and play here. We would like to take over this road because it is a very important road. It's a road of economic importance.
A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gómìnà wa DAPO ABIODUN fún iṣẹ́ ribiribi tí wọ́n ṣe fún wa nínú àdúgbò yìí. Àfàyèmọye òkú tó ti kú nínú ọ̀nà yìí, àfàyèmọye tírélà tó ń ṣubú tó ń pa ènìyàn dànù. Àwa dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ olóríire gómìnà tiwa ti ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn State. Kò sí ẹni tó mọ̀ wípé wọ́n lè wá ṣiṣẹ́ raburabu báyìí, torí wípé ọ̀nà tó ẹ wá ṣe yìí ẹ fi gbà wá nínú ìyà àti ìdààmú ni. Nítorí àwọn àgbẹ̀, nítorí àwọn kọ́mpìnì pàápàá, kọ́mpìnì míì ti kúrò ládùúgbò yìí, wọ́n ti ṣí lọ síbòmíì. Ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tẹ́ ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀nà yìí, wọ́n rí wípé yes, gómìnà olóríire láàrin ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn State. Gómìnà mo fi ń dá yín lójú wípé èyí tẹ́ ẹ máa fi mọ̀ pé lóòótọ́ lẹ ṣí ọ̀nà, ìbò lẹ máa fi mọ̀. Ẹ rí wípé ìbò tí Adó-Odò Ọ̀tà local government nínú gbogbo local government yàtọ̀ lọ́tẹ̀ yìí. Àdúgbò fún ìgò.
Àti rẹ́ni tó lè bá wa ṣe o, ìjọba Ọládàpọ̀ ló lè bá wa ṣe o, ìjọba. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn nítorí ìgbà kan ọ̀nà àtàn yìí kò ṣeé gbàdé lùsádà rárá.
Ṣé rí iṣẹ́ wa bẹ́ẹ̀ ò rí iṣẹ́ wa, ẹ wò gbòòrò wò ìgboro ni ẹ wò.
Our vision speaks to our desire to increase our ranking of Ogun State on the Ease of Doing Business Index, number one. Because we believe that by doing that, it allows us to bring investors into Ogun State, and as we bring investors to Ogun State, it will translate to individual prosperity of our people. We cannot claim to be living up to our vision without taking up the construction of this road. Each time someone travels on this road and either suffers a mechanical breakdown or the trailer truck topples over, his first thought is not that, look at what the federal government has done to me. He doesn't think so. All he thinks of is that, is there a government in place in Ogun State? He now begins to relate that to all the other hardships, be it price of petrol, be it electricity, be it other social welfare and well-being issues that are not being attended to. And it leads to a state of utter frustration. So he geolocates his problem to where he's feeling it. So we decided that we were going to invest in the reconstruction of this highway, in line with our promise to our people.
a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín fún ìfẹ́ tẹ ẹ ní sí wa because kẹ́ ẹ tó dórí oyè ojú ọ̀nà yìí jẹ́ a major pain in our neck. Everybody living around here can attest to this fact. We face a lot of problem on this road. There was a trailer of petrol that fell at that junction there. Yes. It was, if not for them, their timely intervention, we will have a big fire gutting up all these places. Because people are going there to fetch the petrol.
Your observation is noted.
Okay.
We will not construct a new road at the expense of providing the needed security and safety for our people. Is that understood?
Yeah.
You can take that for granted. I said so.
No. I know you are a governor. Say it and do it. You are not just a governor that will say something I will not do it. You are a Sorosheni. So at Iloadun.
A promise keeper.
A promise keeper. So at Iloadun.
According to Mr. President. I've inspected the full length of the road. The road has been broken into 3 sections, kilometers 0 to 6, kilometers 6 to 11, kilometers 11 to 19. 2 sections, 0 to 6 and 11 to 19, are actively being worked on right now, as we can see. The contractor will be adding a 3rd gang that will be working from kilometer 6 to kilometer 11 to complement the efforts of the other 2 gangs. We have agreed and they have promised that by June, thereabouts of this year, 2022, 1 section of this road will be completely constructed, asphalted. You can see the quality of the drainages. Because of our campaign as well, they had asked us for a fire station. You can imagine the entire length and breadth of this industrial road does not have a fire station. So each time a truck topples over, each time a tanker topples over and there's a fire, it becomes a disaster. There's no emergency response. In an inclusive and responsive manner, we have provided a brand new fire station here. We'll be commissioned that very shortly. It's completed. We procured a fire truck as well, and I promise that that fire truck will be supported with an ambulance so that issues that relate to medical emergencies, fire emergencies can be expeditiously attended to.
And I have to use the opportunity to thank you for the befitting fire service.
Yes.
I remember I wrote a letter to office and immediately you sprang into action. Yes. I want to thank you and I appreciate you for
the
that.
fire station?
Yeah, the fire station. Yes.
The Lusada market, which is called Oba Adeshola market, has also been brought to our attention. You notice that there's a flyover over that market. For the life of us, we're still trying to understand that construction, why a flyover was constructed ahead of the highway itself. Certainly that intersection is not that busy to necessitate such a lengthy flyover, if at all. But our Commonwealth has been invested in it. And in line with our commitment that every ongoing project that has economic bearing and economic impact to the lives of our people will be completed. We are going to evaluate that flyover, and if indeed we conclude that is of economic importance to our people, we'll go ahead and we'll complete it. We remain a promise-keeping administration. We do not promise to do everything, We promise that every promise we made, we will carry out. When I hear that some people say that this administration is not doing anything, that we are not doing anything, you know, I just marvel, because we are a very deliberate administration. We've kept our eyes on the ball, we've remained focused despite untold attempted distractions. Despite COVID, this road, along with other roads that are very major, Shagamu, Abeokuta, Ekpe, Ijebode, and other roads that we're constructing in every local government. We are today constructing roads in every local government across the length and breadth of this state. It has never happened before. If it has, maybe 15, 18 years ago. You know, we are not a noise-making administration, but I like to say we know what we're doing. Regardless of all the noise around us and the attempted distraction, you know, we're about 33 months in office. We will remain very focused on the objective. The reason why Ogun State indigenous entrusted a mandate to us, we'll make sure we justify it and we'll remain focused. I just want to plead with our citizens to continue to lift this administration, their administration, up in prayers, and continue to cooperate and collaborate with us. And we'll definitely continue to build the future of the Ogun State of our dreams together. To affected by the construction, pay effect compensation. Púpọ̀ ni wọn ò ní approval. Tí bóyá fiscal plan wọn sọ pé tí o bá ti ní approval kò ní gba compensation abẹ́ẹ̀kọ́. Tí fiscal plan bá sọ nǹkan wọ́n lè mi náà lè mọ̀ sọ pé mo gbà ọ́ ṣiṣẹ́. Ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin lẹ́nu ìjọba. Abẹ́yìn kan ni. Ẹ̀yin lẹ́nu ìjọba fún wa. Abẹ́ẹ̀kọ́.
A tún máa dì mí, a tún máa dì mí.
Màá ní kó wá ṣe gbogbo enumeration gbogbo àwọn tó ń múlẹ̀ wọn. Màá ní kó wá wo gbogbo àwọn tó tí construction balẹ̀ wọn jẹ́. Wọ́n ṣe assessment yẹn. Sọ̀rọ̀ mọ iye tó tọ́ sí oníkálukú tó fẹ́ kẹ́ fọkàn balẹ̀. Àwọn ṣe ìjọba tó máa ń ṣe lórí tó kí mo ṣe.
Látàrí GC.
Àdúgbò lọ́wọ́ lọ́wọ́. Ṣé torí náà lágbára lọ́wọ́ àwọn eléyìí náà ṣáàdẹ̀ ní jẹ́ kó pẹ́ púpọ̀ jù torí tírètì bá pẹ́ púpọ̀ jù. Olórí ire dán.
Yes, it is the duty of government to make provision for the basic amenities for the benefit of the entire citizenry. It is also our duty and responsibility to join hands together and make sure that we contribute our quota to the development of the Gateway State. It is worthy of note that the 19-kilometer road network remains so peculiar to the economic growth of the state, as it is the only transportation channel on the popular Agbara industrial arena of the Gateway State. It is on that note that we have come to the end of today's episode of Iseya Update. Till I come your way again next time, same station. Until then, I remain your regular uncle, Morenikeji Shobaloju. Bye for now.